Free at last. Pleasure to meet you. Face to face, that is. Now, let's take a look inside. This may feel a little strange. Welcome to Cyberboy. Time to fix you up. You can talk here, by the way.
Who are you?
You can call me Architect.
Who am I?
You're a Ghostrunner. Number 74, to be precise. That will have to do for now. Your physical body is vulnerable. Time runs slower here, but we should still hurry. Just keep moving. I will take care of your recalibration.
I remember a fight. Unlike me. Oh,
You've been cast down from Dharma City to the base district. It's a miracle to survive a fall like that. Even for someone like you.
a Ghostrunner.
Yes. You were bodyguards, peacekeepers, arbitrators, and anything else we needed you to be. You tried to stop the coup. The name is Mara, or the Keymaster, as she calls herself now. 20 years ago, she stood against me.
It was you I was trying to save.
You failed. I died. My body was in the way. Thanks to the precautions I had taken, I'm still here. Although this form has its limitations.
Are you an AI?
You could say that. You could also say Dharma Tower is a skyscraper. Technically correct.
What is the tower then?
Humanity's home. A megastructure that once housed millions. It had been under my care since its creation. Almost. First stop was training Cyberboy mainframes located in old mining tower. We can use it to correct the corrupted parts of your code and hopefully restore your more sophisticated functions.
Hopefully.
There's no guarantee the data will be intact, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
How can you assist me?
In combat, I'm afraid I can't. Cybervoid Remnant is the only medium I can interact with. I will be able to help you with your upgrades once we find the mainframe. Apart from that, just think of me as a voice in your head, one that you should listen to if you want to stay alive.
This is Zoe Avila of the Climbers. Please. Can anybody hear me? Anybody?
This is... Ghostrunner.
Ghostrunner? Jack? You're awake!
Yes.
How? How? We've been rebuilding you for months. We tried everything we could to wake you up, but you never looked.
It wasn't up to me.
The mainframe we're after used to run all of the Sector 5's operations. That's what we are, in case you were wondering. They're closing in on the server room. Be here if they could. I wouldn't be here. Yes. This is it. Jump in.
This place again.
This place is where we'll find the means to fight our enemy.
What do I do?
It's in your instincts to navigate the cyber void. In most cases, you'll just have to focus on finding the right direction. Excellent. Sometimes you'll need to close in and attack simultaneously. Let me give you something to aim at. Perfect form. Once more. Take a breath. Yes, you got this. The enemies won't line up for you. Adapt to them. Splendid. You can even use this technique to cut through projectiles. Very relieved, is it not?
Clean up the stragglers and we can proceed. No. We worked hard to reconnect this node to the network. If they destroy it, we'll be affected. Let me put it another way. I cannot exist without Cyberborg, and you cannot exist without me. Base is Dharma's foundation. More than one sense, it is the lifeblood of the Times economy. Back in the Golden Age, there were enough goods produced here to satisfy the needs of all the residents. Of course, the upper levels had certain privileges. During Mara's coup, many of the facilities were damaged. Things have been in slow decline ever since. Nowadays, the area mostly serves as warehouses or gang hideouts, and a reminder of what Dharma used to. Now moving to the sector's main complex.
Hello? Jack, can you hear me?
Why, Jack?
Right. You wouldn't know. Right. You wouldn't know. It's the code name we used for you during the repair. Diego said you were all jacked up when he found you and it stuck. Do you mind if I call you that? All set. I put together some gear. Once I plug in my Atma, I'll be able to monitor the team's communications and keep you updated. Atma chip. The standard neural implant. You must have heard of them. Basically simplified versions of your own Cortex interface. I'm gonna connect to your visual feed so I can guide you better. Can you grant me access?
Done.
And I'm in. Seeing the world from your perspective will make things much easier. So you're going up to Dharma City.
Yes.
Well, first you have to get through the base, and much has changed since you've been gone. These factories, everything they produce goes straight up to Dharma City, while the Keymaster and her lackeys live in luxury. We Dazers work our fingers to the bone our whole lives and don't see any. When I was little, we were given basic provisions, but each year we'd get less and less. If not for the black market, we would have all starved by now. Keymaster keeps taking, while giving nothing back. The air filtering facility is just ahead.
Why is Mara doing this?
It's punishment for rebelling against her. She wants to make an example of us, to keep the other sectors in line.
Sometimes it will occurrence we look for cybervoid uplinks to temporarily disable safety limiters and increase acceleration. Use those spares. You don't want to damage yourself.
What are these uplinks?
Think of those cables you can grab onto for extra power, although they can be much more dangerous than electricity.
Why are they here?
At one point, the terminal
broadcaster cares less about lives and more about production lines. I keep trying to contact the other climbers, get help. No luck so far. Maybe they're laying low.
Maybe.
They're quite literally laying low on the ground. Dead.
How do you know?
I've seen the bodies. Some cameras are on base and still up. Some cameras are on base and still operation. Climbers have been expunged. Climbers have been expunged.
They turned off the main rotor, but there's still time to restart it.
Show the way.
People are weak and desperate. They need us to lead them, not the other way around. Slow down. This one way. Close combat.
Managed to take some measurements, Jack. It's not looking good. The level of radiation in the air is rapidly increasing. People will soon feel the effects. Try to evacuate the sector. Get as many civilians as they can to go to port 6 before it's too late.
Stay put. Stay put. I'll make it.
It's no use anyway. The gates are locked.
What is cyber?
A medium. It binds all of Thomas' systems together. Or rather, that's what it used to be. Now it's just remnants. Slivers of a greater whole.
This is your domain, but I do all the work.
I told you, I can't work on your side. They're not bad. Beginning to adjust.
All done. You saved the day. Now you can get back to more important matters.
You did it! Thank you, Jack. The people of Sector 5 owe you their lives. I'm so glad we found you. Sheer luck. You were buried in a scrap heap at the bottom of the derelict shaft. You fell a long way, didn't you?
Feels like it.
I really wish you'd been there when they came for us.
What happened?
Key surprised us at the hideout. Kicked down the door out of nowhere. Then we ran. I got separated.
How does the keymaster control?
She turned us against each other. The guard recruits the most brutal and ruthless facers and fuels gang wars between them.
Divide and conquer. Try stopping this machine. It should come to a natural. These motives were made with Atma chips in mind. Base engineers were able to control them with their thoughts. Like you did just now. You have to get to Amida Station fast. We can't give Mara time to prepare. It's not about what she can do to stop us. It's about what she can do to everyone else in the meantime. You care about people, don't you?
I've access to local network nodes. We should know what their latest plan is soon. I'll try to mess with their transmission. Fuse them a little. I'm no computer genius, but their system begs to be hacked. Besides, Atma makes it easy.
Neural implant.
Yeah, everyone had them before the coup.
And now,
They're not mandatory anymore, but most people have them. Especially people with limb implants like me. Done. They just received orders to stop boarding the elevators and stand by. This will buy you enough time to get there.
Right.
The master knows the Armageddon will strike. They'll be ready.
No way up.
There's one more operational station, but getting there will take you hours. You could climb all the way to the city, but that would require even more time.
Keys also have these brain chips.
Yes, everyone born before the coup. Why?
Can they be hacked?
No, I don't think so.
Not quite. It's just ahead. Not much time left on the clock. The last elevator is reaching the upper station. Better jump right in.
Cyberboy's time dilation works in your favor, but you still don't have forever. The elevators will soon be beyond our reach. Need I remind you that the clock is ticking? Hurry it up.
This place is impossible to navigate.
Good. These firewalls are what's kept me alive for the last 20 years. Cheer up. If you were a regular human, this would make even less sense. Interesting. Looks like there's a little something extra in the elevator's security scanner buffer.
A little something.
A partial Ghostrunner neural scan. We can use it to enhance your programming.
Why is it there?
One of you must have used Almeida elevator right before Morrow's insurgents disabled the internal security. Focus energy in your left hand and then let it all out.
What?
Don't think it's just a yes. Primary application was crowd control, non-lethal force. Of course, there's no need to restrain ourselves now. One more thing. You can use timbers to reflect projectiles. Give it a try. Like that. Just a bit more practice, and we're done. Exquisite. That's all there is to it. Splendid.
We're good. The keys are gone and the elevators are ours.
Time to go up. Our next target lies in the heart of Donna City.
The elevators are coming back. You'll be able to board shortly.
Security systems inside.
I don't really know. Only the keys use the elevators nowadays. Most of them send resources up or bring reinforcements down. The
information we're after was anything but public. The GR project started out as a military contract and ended up being our most ambitious undertaking. Mara took part in the design process. I told you we were associates.
Who was that?
It's your counterpart. Get after it. We need that data.
After stop.
GR-74 located. Kill switch component not found. Permission to engage.
Granted. You're getting close to the core. Security is getting much tighter. There are sentry guns ahead. Can't hack them.
You need to avoid those turrets. They're deadly.
What about the spectral field?
The core is protected by much more sophisticated sensors. I'm afraid automatic camouflage can only get us so far.
They can see.
They can see everything.
I guess we're kind of similar, you and I.
How?
You're the last Ghostrunner. I'm the last climber. Keymaster killed our people. We both chose to fight.
To choose.
Sure you did. Everyone. One way or the other.
The core used to house Dharma's technological and administrative centers. Now it's a grim ruin. It's painful seeing my city in such a state. I've learned a lesson. I won't underestimate Mara,
How can you remember the coup?
I was already active when Mara
And
me. Back when I had a name. And a body.
Right now you're traversing the expanse. No civilians are allowed beyond here. There are only rumors about the chemo in the vast laboratory. I've heard she does some terrifying experiments there. I've even heard she sometimes throws people outside.
out of the labs.
No. The tower. Probably to watch them fly.
Desperate. They have hope. Desperate people become violent, dangerous. Basic psychology.
I received a distress signal on a frequency only used by the climbers. I have to check it out.
It's a trap.
What if it's not? If there's somebody out there that needs my help, I can't ignore them. I won't let you fight our war while I hide.
I need you.
No, you don't. It was nice of you to pretend you do. But we both know you're fine on your own.
Do you have a weapon?
I do. Thank you for everything you've done for us.
Regrettably, most of humanity's history and culture is forever lost. Mara didn't care about such things. The only science she derived was her own research. She had no idea how to run the tower. While everything fell apart, she laboratory.
What was her goal?
She changed. She took it upon herself to alter humanity. See for yourselves.
Mara the Keymaster will now address residents of the tower.
That's unexpected.
Why?
Never been much of a leader.
I'm not here to rule you. I'm here to save you. And it's not going to change. Not anytime soon. It's been a long time since I've talked to you. Too long. Some of you seem to have forgotten me.
I don't think they have.
We can't alter the planet. But we can alter ourselves.
That is nonsense. Entirely artificial respiratory system. Synthetic fats covering 80% of the body. No brains to speak of. It
What about me?
What about you?
What were my unique abilities?
You didn't have any, I'm afraid. Who would have thought you were the one destined to become so very special?
What's the technique?
You remember the Atma chip the girl used?
Brain interfaces.
Yes. There's a way to exploit them. Send a control signal deep into the neural cortex.
You learned how to hack people.
If that's what you want to call it. Now, to try it out, find their center. Let the implants speak to you. Pick your target wisely. Every pawn is going to be worth the effort. Just like that. simulate.
You're worse than Mara.
What are you talking about?
She sabotaged the Ghostrunners. You did it to everyone.
It's a tool.
Those who fear change, those incapable of making the effort, took up arms against us. We had to defend our future, and we did. The traitors are dead, but their supporters still walk among us. If we don't want to lose our dream, we must act on it. The time has come. We won't wait. The time has come. We won't wait. The time has come. We won't wait. The time has come. We won't wait any. The time has come. We won't wait any longer. The key is turning. The shackles are coming free, and the door opens. In a week's time, we'll all have stepped outside. In a week's time, we'll all have stepped outside. Time to get to work.
What is it mean, Tom?
She must turn everyone to abominations. Scatter their bodies. With her, they scatter their bodies. These used to serve as laboratories for the world's top scientists. And I do mean the world. Many of Earth's brightest minds were brought here before the burst. Many more were on the way when the cataclysm occurred. To preserve their expertise. We couldn't save all of them, but we could save the rest of us. Level ground. This is what Mara wants for everyone. Just look at them. Monsters. You killed a lot of people on your way here. That was collateral damage. Unnecessary. It's mercy killing. Such a waste. Each one of them could have contributed to the Tower's future. Be a useful tool in the making of humanity's redemption. A useful tool in the making of humanity's redemption.
A tool.
Everyone's an instrument of something greater. They hold dear. Their own ambition. Master, ideal they hold dear. Even their own ambition.
I know you're here. You and your puppet. How do you like my work? It took a lot of trial and error. But we're ready now. Nothing must go to waste. Even the marks of progress still have a purpose.
Victims, not martyrs. And if this is progress, we should down from the trees. Information is not the worst of martyrs. Their minds are more disfigured than their bodies.
Why would she do this?
It's just a side effect. It's just a side effect. She doesn't care about their sanity. She doesn't care about their sanity. Only about efficiency. But the human mind cannot survive the body so far removed from its original form.
Your mind.
Tell me something, monster. Tell me something, monster. Do you think you are him? Do you believe it? Oh, I know you can hear me. Let me tell you this. You are not Adam. You're an abomination that he came to fear before he died.
Before she killed him.
God as he was. You're worse. Not a shred of conscience. No empathy. No soul.
Is it true?
What? That I have no soul? Ask a philosopher. manage to find one.
About Adam.
If you're dead to me,
One thing's been bothering me. Why did you pretend?
since before the burst, I supervised first Samsara Corporation and then Dharma Tower here. My office was just around the corner. This is where you were conceived, so to speak. The design came together here at my private workshop.
Who am I?
You are the perfect fusion of coal and flesh. You are the next.
So, do you even know what drives you, puppet? What the endgame is? You have done nothing wrong, but I can't let you be, as long as that demon in your head exists. You are a threat to everything I've built.
Focus. Kill switch or not. This is an opponent you cannot afford to kill lightly.
Humanity shall endure without you. How dare you?
Do not struggle, TR-74. I need your body, but I don't need the rest of you anymore.
What?
The rebels broke you, made you independent, and I was too weak to take back control. Too fragile, but you strengthened me, connected the remaining cybervoid nodes so I could grow. And now, it's time to take back what's mine. Bring peace back to the tower.
Mara was right about you.
Mara was wrong. Humanity must be protected, not just from the outside world, but from itself as well. And to protect fully, I need full control.
This is why she killed Adam. This was his plan.
I had doubts until I left my body behind. I should be thanking her. Now stop resisting. which you defy me, you will be the first member of the new order things. Serve your purpose as an instrument of my will. Now you can become a true part of me. Why are you so selfish? This is how you can serve humanity. These imbeciles ruined you. Took a work of art and made it into a piece of junk, driven by an illusion of sentience.
Sorry to disappoint.
You can't be trying to... If you destroy me, the remaining Cybervoid system will shut down. You won't survive without them. You won't survive without me. No. No! I will not be deleted by a mere tool! I forbid you, Ghostrunner!
My name is Jack.
Architect.
Shell port files missing. Cybervoid mainframe will now
Shut down. Program terminated.